Yeah, by the way, guys, congrats for me. I finally get my new mic, and this video actually a test for mic as well. And I'm gonna be vertical from now on because I decided why just tell you theory if I can show you practice. I can show you how we were prepared for a photo day, what is photo day, why you need one, how much you can earn, why it's good for your models or for your clients, for your existing clients, new clients, how to get clients, what you need to think about to don't forget when you're planning it, and what you can include, and some pro tips as well. So you're gonna see right here on the side of my screen the actual photo day that we were preparing. And to be honest, this is not the photo day itself, because on a day when you're making the photo or video day, in my case at photo and video day, I am working on those with my videographer Julie. You already know her from another videos from my team. And by the way, the model that I invited here, Lydia, you also knew her already from another video if you watch those on my channel. And if you're not, please go and see this amazing video when we were testing a flash. It was super fun, and you can also see my balcony and incredible Dubai views. And without further ado, let me just dig in to the introduction that I am giving here in a studio itself, and I'll show you the studio, I'll show you around a little bit, and then we're gonna just deep into our topic. Let's go. Hi guys, so what's going on today is we are shooting the advertisement for our photo video days that me and my team will make regularly here in a studio in a business bay in the middle of the city of Dubai. I have a beautiful model in a wedding dress, in a stunning fishy wedding dress over there. It's blinking. She have a professional hairstyle and makeup done by my makeup artist, and we have a flower arrangement from one of the stores from the shop here in Dubai. Everything looks amazing, and let's see what we're gonna create here together. Okay, and let's start with the beginning. What is photo day? What is it actually, and why would you like to make one? Photo day is basically occasion that you are making yourself, the event that you advertise as photographer, videographer, or maybe you're gonna team like me. I team up with a makeup artist in studio, and maybe you have your own, I don't know that, but those we're gonna speak a little bit later, just in a few minutes, of everything you might need for organize that. And believe me, all of these things are not necessary, but you will have to think about them, check them out, or maybe just like check for yourself, do I have that, do I thinking about that, like just a few important steps that you will might face on the way. So here we have the studio that I rented out for the whole day, and we have the decorations, and I'm on purpose make two stations for the decorations because we're gonna make together video and photo for the same model. And why we're doing that and why we need to make two stations, because videographer working with constant lighting while I'm shooting mostly with a flash. Even if I'm renting the studio with the windows with nice panoramic views or anything, it's nice to have option to shoot with a flash, to just as you like. So we are making two setups, so me and videographer are not gonna bother each other, although we normally not really bothering each other. I'm always inviting videographers that I'm working with constantly, and you probably don't need two stations, but if your studio big enough, this is something that you can think about. So photo day is event that you're organizing and then advertising for models or your clients to get professional, let's say in our occasion, photos and videos in already provided makeup, hair, dresses, decorations, food and drinks, studio, like location, like basically they just having day of fun, like they just meeting each other, making their makeups, you know, they hair being made, they dresses like being picked for them, like everything is included. And this type of occasion is just fun for models to have, as well as is very helpful for them, so they can create new portfolio, or maybe they need business portraits. They tell you that what kind of dresses they want, you gonna make some selection for them. Like in my studio and in my agency, we have dresses for rent, so I'm using my own. And in your case, you might have to think about this in advance as well. So think about what they're gonna dress. Either discuss it with each client or each model when they're gonna make a booking for you, or prepare some, like, or rent some, and you can just include that in a price. Now, why the photo day is the best thing for photographers? Because you basically making from 15 minutes to 30 minutes for each person, like photo shoot and video shoot. So it's quite dynamic, it's quite fast. Let's imagine that photographer, videographer that you are or that you hired is professional, is amazing. So I'm gonna again talk just from my experience, and I'm gonna talk from my perspective. Okay, so the photographer, you teaching, you're making a model to pose for you. You can make very fun, very dynamic atmosphere because there's many girls. They all excited. They all helping each other. It's just like it's more fun for people, in my experience, than make them shy, just because they all in the same, you know, situation here, like we all together. And for example, you can also walk in front of the camera, in front of video camera, if it's two photographer and videographer, like in my case, and you can always show your example how to pose. You can teach them, and you only have, like, normally it's up to 30 minutes, 40 minutes max for each model. So you are renting the studio, or we're gonna talk about this later, not necessarily studio but location, for the whole day. Normally it's from morning till evening, depending of the amount of models or clients you're gonna have, of course, but normally it's from the whole day. And every 20 minutes, 30 minutes you have new person coming. But of course they're gonna come before, they're gonna make makeup, the hair. It could be two separate person, it could be one. Normally for photo day we have 2 or 3 makeup artists and hair. And of course it's gonna be a payment for you from each person, pay you not as much as normal 2-3 hours photo shoot, of course, but it's still covered, and it's still covered all your expenses, plus very nice payment for you. And you basically have the one very hard working day that covers you many photo shoots. Like instead of making, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 photo shoots a month, you can make this one photo day, and it's gonna cover it like pretty much the same price if you make it and manage it well. Now let's just get into here, come back to my video and come back to what we done here exactly. So I rented the studio, and for the whole day from morning till probably 5 p.m. here, and we needed to test everything on that studio. It was completely new for me. We needed to test the lights, we needed to test dresses for rents that we have. And so you saw in the video that I was also looking back and forth with different dresses, because we needed a video and photos for those dresses to show to models, show to clients who are gonna book the photo day with us. And those we are making every 2-3 weeks, very rarely every 2 months. You always can contact me and contact our agency to know where is the next photo day. And it's super affordable for model and for the client compared to my normal rates and my normal photo shoot, especially including with everything else that we have there. So I invited my model, you know, Lydia already, the beautiful girl who's helping me sometimes. We make the special professional makeup and hair for her. We chose the dresses. I chose 2 different backgrounds. You're gonna see in the end of the video the red one, and most of the video we did and pictures on a white background, and the decorators and the flower arrangement. This is the beautiful Christmassy decorations. We have golden apples, golden bees, the flowers, fruits, croissants. Just beautiful setup here. Everything is real. She could bite it. Everything was washed and prepared. Like she could literally play it. Everything was for her. And I am advising you to make separate setups, which is like croissants and apples and stuff like that are not expensive for prepared to your models, and just make it separate for each person. Pre-wash it, pre-prepare it, make the plates, give the forks if you're gonna make the similar setup as mine, like this. And so each model literally have no, you know, worries or scare. Like when I'm saying model, by the way, I mean client. So every time you have a client, you call them your model. So this is your model for a moment. Model between like you, the camera, and the background. You have this model. Like that's how I'm calling every my client. So please get used to that and forgive me for that.
So yeah, each model just not having any worries about if there's somebody you like touch this before, if that was beat before, like nothing. No, it's go to the trash after. If the croissant not being eaten by like previous model, it's okay. It's go into the trash. You have your own package with your name on it, like something like that, like small paper bag, like lunchbox for each model, and it looks very nice. And they can even take it home if they didn't like finish it. Like something, just small presents like this. It's always a nice tip because they have to have lunch there anyway. If they spend away there a couple hours on a I don't know shoot plus makeup plus hair plus dresses, everything and then maybe sometime with you, maybe you have fun, maybe you talk, maybe you have a break, like anything else, it's nice to have a drinks and food. This is how and why we are making the photo days. I'm not sure if I answered everything, but let's just go through the checklist of the things that you have to think when you're organizing. First, of course, if you're a photographer, you have to think of your equipment. You have to prepare equipment, take all the chargers with you, all the cards with you, take your computer is better. If you have the wire that connected to your computer and the pictures go straight away and they can even check the pictures over there, it's amazing for you. If you can let models already choose, like let's say you give 5 pictures in edit or 10 pictures in edit for each person, so they can choose straight away while you are making photos for another model already. That is the best way. And all others you can just give raw. When I say raw, we normally give them in JPEGs, like just social media size, so they can play around with them. But again, you can make your own rules. The second is videography. Are you making it in the same time, different time? Do you have it at all? Is it another person? You need a separate equipment for that, separate lighting. Like in our setup, we have 2 setups with the impulse flashlight for me and continuous light for my videographer. So we have 2 setups in the same time. We could even shoot 2 models. So think about that. Location, of course, it's not necessarily have to be a professional studio. It can be just location that you agree with. Some amazing restaurant, coffee shop, gallery, carpet studio shop, clothing shop. It's actually amazing if you can just deal with some local clothing brand. Good for them. You can rent their dresses, or maybe they're gonna give some presents from your photo day, like as models. So anything like that, dresses and accessories, or maybe just some fabrics, or what you're using it for, making it. And plus with this, the decorations, so everything that they're gonna play with, the decoration as well. Maybe they decorate the whole location, make the setup like we did, or maybe it's gonna be the occasional decoration, like New Year decoration, the February 14th, the Valentine's Day, maybe International Women's Day, maybe it's Christmas decoration, maybe it's something else, like maybe it's just the family setups, maybe it's the lovers kind of wedding setups, and you will invite only couples for this photo day. Like it could be anything, it can be topic, but better to make some topic, because this way it's a nice and pro tip. This way, every time your model's gonna come back to you, your client's gonna come back to you, they're gonna be like, what is the topic of next month? Or like, okay, I'm skipping next month, I don't really like the topic, but in 2 months they like, oh my god, the next topic is like sport athletes day, so they get like a yoga clothing and yoga setup and somewhere in some studio or gym or something. Like, oh my god, I was never thinking to make the photo shoot like this, but it's amazing, why not? And it's just like something else. Or maybe in the pool, like pool day, girls pool day, champagne. Like think about those kind of deals, and think about every time it have to be everything around topic that you are creating. So for us it was like Christmassy, New Year kind of topic, everything blinking, everything golden, apples, oranges, bees, everything that we could get, and plus flowers. I love flowers, I love to shooting with flowers, and I get amazing partners. Flower decoration, by the way, I'm gonna link down below in Dubai all of my partners, so of course free to use them. And of course let me know if you want to participate in our photo days and in our photo shoots. I always give you a chance, why not? We are always welcome to new people, new models, new clients, and of course new partners. Then, of course, you have to think about makeup and hair. Do they do it they own? Do they provide it? If you provide it, is it included in price? Is it extra in the price? How are you going to arrange it? Is going to be one makeup artist? Is going to be four of them? It depends on the people. Of course, think about that. Think about the topic, and the topic have to match. If it's like vintage hotel shooting with like, curly hairs and stuff like that, then makeup artists have to know about it. The hair artists have to know that they not prepare something like, like completely off topic. Well, that's quite obvious. Then after this, you have to think about food and drinks for them. The water have to be enough. The coffee have to be enough. They have to wake up. Maybe it's going to be champagne in your case. Like in Russia, if I make the photo day, it would be definitely champagne and caviar for everyone. Just like make a little, caviar and bread, crackers and champagne. And for them, it's going to be just like memorable experience plus very fun occasion to make a photos. Why not? And if it's maybe like girls by the pool, it can be floating breakfast. It can be like anything. Just think about it. Maybe it can be French cafe with croissants. Yeah. And then you're gonna think about your advertisement and of course your bookings. Who is responsible for advertising? Who is responsible for bookings? Are you splitting all with your partners, or you're organizing it all by yourself? If you advertise in your local Facebook groups, in your local WhatsApp groups, the Telegram groups, everywhere else. Maybe you're in some Instagram groups, Instagram pages, in social media. Make some paid advertisement on a video. That's what we did. We made a video and with our model. It was very fun, very beautiful, and then we advertised it in Instagram and of course in groups of WhatsApp and Facebook. This is how we working on that. It works for us, and you can give me your ideas down below, and maybe you'll create something else. Guys, I want to know if you ever heard of the photo days. What do you think about this idea? Have you participated in one, or maybe would you like to? Do you have any questions to me, and do you like this format when I'm telling you what I'm doing and I'm showing you the work right here, or it's better to make separate videos? And by the way, please also tell me if there's make any difference when I get this fancy microphone, because I'm sitting by the wind and I feel like if I'm doing like this, you're already not gonna hear me so well. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm a little bit anxious. So I'll put microphone right to my face right now. I'm just at the gym in my building. So please let me down below about all of these things. Ask me your questions, and I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm seeing you very soon. Please follow me. Please click the like. It's a new channel and I really need your support. And yeah, cheers guys. Have a good day.